All right, Waddell, tell me where you were. What was your reaction when you got the news that you had been selected for the 2020 class?
Well, my wife and I was at home and watching TV, and it came on and announced that I was one of the 5 that had been nominated in for the 2020 Hall of Fame. And, you know, it was such an emotional time, you know. It's something I really didn't expect, you know, being a mechanic to get into the Hall of Fame. But what an honor and what a humbling thing.
Well, you say you're just a mechanic, but you're also a pretty successful crew chief in the Cup Series level. You know, I had the chance to go back and look through some of the 1980 Daytona 500, which you and Buddy were able to win. What are some memories you have of working with Buddy and winning those 2 races that year?
Well, you know, Buddy was, you know, you take him to Daytona and Talladega, and there wasn't no better than him, period, although he won a race at Martinsville also. But, you know, leading up to that, you know, there was only 3 of us in the shop, and we was going through the cars and trying to get the car straightened out, and I built engines 3 different times before I got it where I wanted it, and then took the car out and had the body shop work on it because we didn't have no body men. And I picked up the car and then $10,000 bill because I kept making them change it because it wasn't what I was looking for, and finally got it. But anyway, I didn't tell Harry Vernier that I had a bill with that. So we go to Daytona, the car was fast, and it was what I was hoping it would be, but you never know till you get there, because back then we didn't do wind tunnels, and we did have dynos though. But I'd had a lot of experience at Daytona and Talladega working with Holman Moody through those years. And I knew Buddy, you knew what we wanted, and he was real good at building the car out and setting it up correctly. But during practice, the car was fast, and I remember a funny thing about it. Sunday morning, Dick Beatty was over the garage, and he called me in his little office, and he said, "I'll tell you something, nobody here to want to run against that car today." And, you know, I didn't know it was really that fast of most of the field, but anyway, it run good all day. And then we was able to win the Daytona 500 with a record that still stands today. And the main thing about it, Harry Vernier and I was standing in Victory Lane. This guy come up and said, "Well, you boys set an all-time record for 500 miles, and you also set a record for money, 103,000. I said, "No, Harry, you got 93,000. You owe 10 for that race car."
Tell me a little bit about what you think Buddy might think about being inducted into the Hall of Fame. You're going in with the guy that you won the 500 with.
Well, it couldn't happen to no better person. I mean, working with him, he was a gentle giant. You know, everybody liked Buddy. And, you know, he was one that was such a joy to work with, a lot of fun at the racetrack, off the racetrack. You know, he's just one of the boys, and we had a lot of fun traveling back and forth to the races. And, you know, after the races, and, you know, we lived on the lake and had a lot of fun there. So, you know, he was one of the guys that you remember as one you really enjoyed working with.
All right, you say you're just a mechanic. I don't believe it. You're one of the sharpest minds in the garage area of your time. Congratulations on going into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. What an honor.